Good morning, greetings. By public demand, you say that you want me to do also paper 2. This is what I'm doing now. Paper 2, I'm doing paper 2 now, which is population geography and water resources. Please, guys, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe, so that I keep on giving you the best content. So I'm going to go through this population geography. I'll do 1.1 and 1.2. I'll do them on one video, then I'll move on to do 2.1 and 1.3 on its own, 1.4 on its own, 1.5 on its own separately. I'll move on also to water resources, 2.1 and 2.2, one video, 2.3 separately, 2.4 separately, and 2.5 separately. This will take me to the end of our paper 2. Let's go through it so that we do not waste our time. Refer to the population pyramids in Fig 1.1 that represent two different countries. So these are the population pyramids. So what you need to know in as far as the population pyramids is concerned, guys, is what a population pyramid of a developed country look like, and also what a population of a developing country looks like. So that's what you need to know. Of course, when it comes to a developing country, this is more of your developing country because the base is very broad, is wide. Why? Because there is a higher birth rate. You understand? And if you look at the apex, of course, the top part of the pyramid, you'll find that is very narrow. Why? Because it is also, there's a higher death rate. Why? Because people are not surviving to old age. There are reasons behind that. But you should have an idea. Okay, yes, wide. There you can see that also that is very narrow. Why? Because there is a higher death rate. There is higher birth rate and a higher death rate. High birth rate and higher death rate. Here you can see now it kind of balance. Is most trimmed. Why? Because you can check, if you can check in terms of birth rate, you can see that this one is low birth rate, and also people are surviving to old age, which means there's a higher life expectancy. So you can also see that there's also lower death rate. People are surviving to old age. That's number 2. Number 3, also check in terms of the gender that is also surviving to old age. You can see that here there's more of females, but males are also surviving to old age. Here you can also see what is happening. Males, of course, versus males. You should be you should be able to analyze this, because this helps you to get the right answers. That's basically what I'm talking about. So this is for a developing country. This is for a developed country in as far as the pyramid are concerned, because I have used what I was just saying now to analyze so that you understand how and also what is taking place in as far as the population pyramids are concerned. So refer to the population pyramids in Fig 1.1 that represent two different countries. Indicate pyramids A and B, refer to each of the description. So which means we are going to use the two pyramids. That's why I have highlighted that is for a developing, this is for a developed, so that you know how to respond to this question. The triangular population pyramid. So you can see that this is your B. This is more triangular as compared to this one. You can see triangular, broad base. Okay, then a country showing a slow population growth. So you can see here, when you're talking about population growth, let's talk about the natural, the difference between your birth and your death rate. Birth rate minus death rate. Of course, that's natural, of course. Each one which is showing that is slow is your A, which is developed. Okay, so your answer there is what? A. A country with a higher life expectancy. The average age people are expected to live. So we are saying there's a higher life expectancy in A there, so which makes it A as compared to B. Okay, the country with a higher birth rate and death rate. Obviously, we have said that the base is broad or is wide because of higher birth rate. Okay, it has got higher birth rate and it's narrow because of higher death rate as well. So which means that gives us as what? B. Then a country with a large number of adults. So we are laying that country with a large number of adults is the one that has got a higher life expectancy, which makes it A. A country with a large number of people, which has got large number of people, 1.1.6, is this one. You can see because there's higher birth rate, higher death rate, of course, obviously that is contributing. This one is, population is growing slowly. This one is growing faster. Okay, so which means this is B. Then a country with a higher life expectancy for females than more than 8 years. You can see, check here, on this side where there's female, on this side where there's female, you can see that there's a higher life expectancy in what? In your A. So this is how you answer such type of questions, but you have to understand the population pyramids first. Let's move on. Question 1.2, that's what we are doing. Complete the statements in column A with the options in column B. Write down only Y and Z next to the question numbers 1.2.1 to 1.2.7. Answer book 1.2.9. So what do you have? The increase in the number of people that are found in cities. Obviously, that is your urbanization. It's not population. Okay. Then people who do not work. People who do not work and rely on others for support. So they are economically dependent, which is your Z. The rate at which the population is increasing or decreasing, 1.2.3, that is your natural population. Of course, natural population. Okay, I'll take this one. It can be natural population increase or natural population decrease. Of course, that's what makes it correct. Society rely mainly on agriculture and people are not educated. Obviously, when you look at our demographic transition model, it's more of a stage 1. It's more of a stage 1. Our demographic transition, the changes in terms of population, in terms of birth and death rate, it actually demographic transition model. It has what it actually analyzes. Okay, shows how people spread over an area. That will be your population distribution. I remember when I was doing my high school, there's a teacher that taught me to have a simple understanding of population density and distribution. He says that population distribution is about how butter is spread on a slice of bread, and population density is about how thick or thin the butter is spread. And from there, I didn't forget about it. Up to now. Population distribution, the spread of people over an area. Population density, the number of people per square kilometer. Okay, so we are saying population distribution, you are saying that is about how butter is spread on a slice of bread. Then population density is about how thick or thin the butter is spread. Okay, this is just a silly example. Please don't mind me. Based on the relief, climate and water supply and vegetation. Of course, this is more natural. Okay, 1.2.6, which means it's what? Z. Then the average number of years a person is anticipated to live. That is your life expectancy. Then the movement of people from rural areas to urban areas, that is your Y, rural to urban migration. So, boys and girls, this takes us to the end of our 1.1 and 1.2. This is easy, guys. Population is very easy. You can actually get a lot of marks. Okay, I expect you to get all this 1.1 and 1.2. I expect you to get 15 out of 15. I'm signing out. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to repost, to share, to like, and subscribe.